What do we got? The Penguin. That Penguin. Teaser, see? Look, official teaser trailer 2. Look, y'all, stop putting out so many trailers, okay? Put out a sizzle, put out a full one. That's all we need. If you can't do it within those two, then don't bother us.
You heard him, people.
Okay?
I'll be calling the
But
shots.
yes, Colin Farrell.
Look at this. What that madman did. Listen, Sal. Carmine Falcone's dead. And I'm here now. I'll be calling the shots. The Falcones are still licking their wounds. They're distracted. The business will be ripe for the taking.
My father's been dead a week. You want to take what's mine?
I'm the daughter of the Falcone Don, but he's dead. The family thinks I'm broken. I'm not broken.
You and me, kid. We gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Because no one's gonna give it to us. We're not without a fight.
Penguin, you work for the family. You will do as you're told.
I refuse to let these old men push me aside again. So I'm gonna take from them now. And I'm gonna force them to their knees.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
We're gonna tear down the empire from the inside out.
Is that
You know,
Colin Farrell underneath?
People underestimate you, but
Yes,
not
I'm
me.
Colin Farrell.
I've always known you were capable of more.
Oh, there's Colin. Yeah, I see that. There he is. Ooh. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow, they did some work on him. He must have spent hours in that chair every day. Jeez.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
my God. That's commitment. That is
Oh.
commitment. Oh, Jesus.
I am for all of it. Every single bit of this. I mean, I love that the only thing keeping the DC franchise alive is when somebody goes and does a good Batman story. That's literally the only thing breathing life into the DCU before James Gunn gets his chance to really start injecting himself into it. But this is the only thing keeping it alive. Sorry, Snyder, it just didn't work. It went way out in left field.
But I like Zack Snyder's cut. I like the Snyder cut. Leave it alone.
But we had to fight for that, okay?
Sure.
We had to fight for that to get the good stuff. All right, just to prove that no, sustainable. We can do this if you just let people do the thing that they want to do instead of the studio stepping on it. This is what you can do, and this is a continuation of the Batman saga. This is the Penguin. This is what I'm getting at is apparently Falcone, who is kind of like a mafia don in the Gotham world. Evidently looks like he took over. Madman screwed things up and then flooded all of Gotham, somehow doing something, and then there's a power vacuum, and in that power vacuum you have Sophia Falcone, played by Cristin Milioti. Milioti. I love her. She is a wonderful actress, and I'm glad that I just knew her from How I Met Your Mother. But she's done a lot of other great movies and great things, and I'm glad that she's getting her chance in the sun for this. You got Clancy Brown, being the wonderful man that he is, Colin Farrell, Mark Strong, Michael Kelly, like Theo Rossi, like a lot of fun, good actors looking like they're having fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Evidently, yes. I'm sorry. Batman flooded Gotham. That's right. From the previous Batman movie. That's what it was. I totally forgot about that aspect. Yes. No, I don't think Batman flooded. I think the Gotham got flooded despite what Batman was doing. I don't know. I got to rewatch the movie. It's a good movie. But I'm loving this. I'm loving that the only way that DC's alive is because Batman stories are good when you let them be good. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what Colin Farrell can do. That man is he surprises you. Every movie that he does, you're like, damn, that was good. Oh, damn, that was good. Oh, damn, that was good. That's just Colin Farrell's career.
You just didn't know that he had that type of depth to him, and he does.
I feel like he wasn't allowed until he got to do a whole lot of indie movies, a lot of them that we didn't get to see, or you had to hunt to find, and you're like The Lobster. Love The Lobster. Like, my wife loves that movie. That was a great movie. That was a dark comedy, but he's really been alive in the dark comedy world, whatever. And then he gets his chances to do this and show his ropes. This is going to be, I'm calling it, this is going to be a big show for HBO Max. This is going to be a new healthy injection for HBO.
No, I just based off the Penguin alone, yeah, I'm gonna say that like it's a freaking given. But the talent attached to this film, this series, I think it's gonna give it that extra push. Like, Colin Farrell is known as a movie star, and the fact that he is doing a series of this nature and this ilk, like, that's gonna be like, what? Colin Farrell fans are gonna be like, he said what? He did what? Okay, we're watching it to support it just because of him. And
I think a lot of Colin Farrell files will be like, he never left. You left him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, because like I said, look at Colin Farrell's like film history, and you're like, damn, he's done a lot of bangers, a lot of good ones, but you just didn't get to see a lot of them because they were low budget, you know?
Yeah. And special shout out to Robert Pattinson's Batman in the last film. I mean, he did what he did. He
Suck it, Ben Affleck.
Yeah. And I wasn't trying to take it there between the Batmans.
I am
saying Robert Pattinson did a thing, and that's why I'm in that last movie at the ending scene where you could see Batman was struggling to save Gotham. You really want, and then just
putting it all on the line.
Water came.
Yep.
And it gave this a really good head start, because we haven't seen anything since that Batman film. And DC needs something. I mean, Marvel's Marvel. Marvel had Madam Web. So shut up.
Can't take that away from them.
But,
no matter how much they want to.
Whatever. It had something out there saying Marvel. You know what I mean? Like, Marvel is going to be Marvel. And you don't really have to do much in the MCU right now to be like, oh. But DC has to work a little bit harder, I think, just to keep their name and that franchise in the forefront of people's minds. And Robert Pattinson's Batman did well, but that was a while ago. And unless you're really into DC like that, I mean, you're going to kind of forget that they're on the map. So to bring, and Gotham was an excellent series with starring Jada Pinkett Smith, but that's now over, and that's been over for quite some time. So
and let's just say that show was
up a little bit, but it ended on a note. But DCU really needs this injection of like new blood, fresh blood, like something to get it interested again. And Colin Farrell is a really, really major draw.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot tell that he is the Penguin.
Like, you could take aside the fact, yes. Oh, he looks so good.
Yes.
He looks so good. Like, even though clearly he's not a good looking, like, the Penguin's not a good looking man, but I mean, the prosthetic, the makeup looks so good. That's going to win awards. You're going to give awards for the F anything. But also, the beautiful thing is, you can take out the fact that it's a Batman world. You can take out the fact that it's a DC. Look at it as this is a underworld power vacuum show.
Yeah.
And that alone is what's going to grip you. Like, that alone, like, the storyline of that is enough.
Especially if it's told well.
Yes.
Like, it has a Peaky Blinders, The Wire, the kind of Soprano feel to it. And if those stories are told well, it draws people in. Like, it could be the Breaking Bad of the DCU. You know what I mean? Like,
this is almost like a new Game of Thrones situation happening, you know? Like, power struggles going on. Like,
yeah. And
different dynamics, like, what do you call that? Alliances, rivalries. Like, it's all going to come into play.
No, and it's on HBO Max, which is a very adult, very mature streaming provider. So
and they've got the budget to put behind it too, and HBO needs some new life, and they can do it.